YouTube? I'm back again for another Kickstarter critique, or take a look at a different Kickstarter project every time and give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the second most popular video game on all of Kickstarter. That is Ages of Cataria, a village story generation game. Manage your resources, design a beautiful village, and watch your villagers age over real-world weeks. So that's an interesting premise right there. And I think they did a good job kind of letting me know what kind of game I could expect from right here. That being said, I hate the main image for one major region, which is, hey, what system are you for? Hey, what system are you for? Why isn't this just industry standard? Like, don't just assume that I think you're for Steam, because I imagine this is for Steam, but let me know all the different things that it's for. Now, as always, I also like to see where this ranks just in games, period, because I always find that fascinating. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, wow, 36, 39. So this is actually 39th, which just goes to show you what I always say, just how much more popular tabletop games is than just about anything else in here. And oh my gosh, don't do it to me right now. I think, oh my gosh, I think we're set up to go through the speakers instead of my headphones right now because I just got Windows 11. So bear with me for a second. I need to get in here and do something. Ahoy there, Michael! Oh my gosh, I don't... So we'll just do it this one time. Alright, but as always, when you go in the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Hopefully this is going through my headphones.
Hello and welcome to Cataria. Ages of Cataria is a village story generator where you'll choose your own ancestry, expand your town, and watch over the villagers who live there. Your villagers will age over 7 real-world weeks, experiencing glory and pain. As they live, your villagers will develop skills and personalities, which will help them on adventures. Watch your villagers form friendships, family bonds, and romances. Assign your villagers to collect resources that your village needs. This will increase their skill level and make them more proficient at that job.
So this is a very interesting premise, and I gotta say, this looks... Permission to shout out Kickstarter that is ending soon. Absolutely. This looks really interesting to me. And I gotta say, I feel like they're doing a great job of telling me what I'm going to do in the game, and then also how the game looks. And now it's getting really fascinating to me, because before it just seemed like, oh, this person's been mining for the last, 2.5 weeks. Now they're excellent miners. They're like the greatest miner ever or whatever. But now we're going into like some mini games. They look like VR style mini games or first person mini games. It's just intriguing to me.
Play mini games around town to increase your villagers' skills and boost productivity.
Oh.
As you level up your buildings, your mini games will level up in difficulty. Craft your town your way. Build from a wide selection of buildings and props to design your town to your aesthetic.
Oh, that's nice. I think that was a really good shot right there, to be quite frank. Because a lot of times when you play games like this, it just seems like there's so much restrictions on what can go here and what can go there. And in a village building game, it's like, no, damn it, I'm the king. We should be able to put this wherever I want. So I actually really like that shot right there.
When they aren't developing the village, your villagers will embark on text-based adventures that add to their life story and leave lasting impacts.
So your town. So it feels like this is like Sims pied. You just multiplied, where it's like, I was trying to use a fancy word and I forgot what the fancy word was. Squared. It's squared. It feels like Sims squared. So instead of just having a family, you're having an entire village, and these different villagers are going to do different things. They're going to lead different lives. They're going to die at different ages, and they're going to go on different text-based adventures and have different stories. And that sounds like a really cool idea to me. There are animal folks, dragons, giant fae, undead, kobolds, including the skyball. Iconic races 2. Catfolk on Kickstarter. Less than 30 minutes. Okay. But yeah, so I like this. I really like the premise here, and I think they did a great job in the first minute just kind of pitching this to me.
However, every story must come to an end. And after 7 real-world weeks, your villagers will eventually pass away. As they pass, their souls will enter your town's spirit tree, where ancestors watch over your town, giving you advice and gifts from the spirit realm. There are plenty of townspeople's stories to enjoy, and their offspring leave a legacy as your town's history grows. Oh, don't forget the adorable animals that fill up your town. Try to collect the rarest ones if you can.
So I like that. We got the meat and potatoes there. This is the main thing about this game, is this really cool life system that we've got. Oh, but hey, there's also this other really cool stuff as well. There's tons of little things to do as well. I like that.
Maybe you're monopolizing in one resource and need another. Don't worry. You'll be able to trade friends online or an NPC village offline.
Really?
Seasons in Cataria will be reflected by the real-world seasons. Watch them pass as your village grows. Come set sail and enjoy Ages of Cataria.
That was a really interesting sounding game. I feel like that video did a great job of pitching exactly what that game was. So, hats off there. Still don't know what system this is for. That's annoying. First created 15 back, an indie game company filled with talent, drive, and ambition to make the best games. Third-party studio, Facebook, Twitter, cross-prom. One collaborator here, which means the updates and comments, the customer service, I'm a little bit concerned about. I always like to see numerous collaborators if you have more than one person on the project, because literally, collaborating is so easy. Like, all you have to do is just churn and just say, respond to pretty much everything. The World of Cataria. Age of Cataria is a village story generator. And I like the fact you highlighted that. That's just an interesting sounding game. Develop your village story as they grow old in your town. Customize your village to your aesthetic and discover a fantastical new land. Here we go. Steam. So it's on Steam. It's just on Steam. Well, at least let me know at the beginning. I guess maybe you don't want to let me know, because then I'd just be disappointed. I wonder. What do you think about that? I still feel like you should just functionally let people know that it's on Steam. But at the same time, if it's only on Steam, I feel like more people than not are going to be slightly disappointed that it's not for more systems. That's an interesting one. Legend has the continents of Cataria wants to blah, blah. Here we go. Stretch goals. Whoa, we got stretch goals. Excellent. I like the fact we're getting straight into stretch goals. 10K or journey begins. 25K prop making. Wow. That'd be cool if I understood what that means. Customizable building colors. Like, I wasn't here because, your buildings are different colors. I was here because, wow, the story of the people inside the building. Trading animals. It's weird to me. This feels like they're just adding more random stuff around the basic meat and potatoes of the game. Whereas I feel like most people here are going to want to, no, I want more meat and potatoes. Like, more stories, more this, more that. We added, weather, random weather events, little things like that. If this is a persistently online game, maybe it could be topical to there's a terrible storm or something like that in your area. I don't even know how far they could go. They could get GPS or something crazy like that. You could set your zip code. You could set your zip code right from the first day. Anywho, but I'm just saying, and then here we go. Now we're getting to a banger of a Switch support. So hopefully once they unlock that, if they're going to unlock that, I don't know, it's $58,000, 14 days left to go. They had their big bump, but now they've slumped down 33rd in popularity because once again, I'm looking at games just in general, not necessarily just in video games. But Switch support, that'd be great. And if that goes up there, hopefully they put that on the main image. Who is BaggerKid? I've been seeing that name in a few projects that contribute to his section. There's someone who will help you on the front end of your Kickstarter in a lot of really good ways, I've been told by people. So we also have more unlocks planned. Maybe they work thematically with whatever these stamps are, which is cool. All right. Key features. Manage your villagers. Stuff. Things. Game. Cool. I just want the price already, honestly. Because as always, there's three things you have to convince a backer. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Do I want it? Yes. You have a very interesting idea for a video game. Hard stop. Can you do it? I feel comfortable with the amount of stuff that you showed in that video. Just in that video, you convinced me, do I want it and can you do it? That's a fantastic spot. That's a fantastic start. But now we're dragging our feet on the how much is it. Just get to the damn price already. Just tell me how much it is and if that's going to include the Switch version when the Switch version comes out. That's all I want to know. Stories, things, great. Rewards, here we go. Support the village, $1. Receive a thank you for the, can I get, so you get a title on Discord, you can't get access to the pledge manager. Okay. Early bird price. For our earliest supporters, receive a discount for our Just the Game reward tier. Is this still available? It's not still available. Then get it out. Get this out. Just the Game. Play college. So it's $25. So once again, I might also advertise that price right there. $25 right from the gate. I don't think that's a terrible price. So once again, that kind of conveys to me this is either going to be a very, very, very impressive, mobile game, or it's going to be, just a regular game. And I think, I don't know. I feel like conveying the $25, I think that's a nice price point. And especially when it was $19. But it was only limited to $100. Why would you limit that to $100? Why not some sort of arbitrary time period? I don't know. Friend pack. Everything for just the game reward tier plus 2 experience Cataria with the pal. So you get 2 copies of the game. Everything for just the game reward plus a rare in-game void unicorn. And this is what I'm really excited to see, the number of pledges. Because this is fun. Now we actually get to see firsthand how video game shoppers shop. And that's why I love when pledge levels are like this, because it lets me look and see how many people paid $5 extra. No, they paid $20 extra for a unicorn. Dive into the art of Cataria with a digital art book, OST, and printable coloring book. So I imagine this one is going to be immensely unpopular. Because I just like to make predictions on this thing. I think this one is going to be... I don't know. I don't think that one's going to be popular either. I'm just so curious. Double pack. Everything in the builder pack, but double. Okay, so live your cottage, car, or habit whole fantasies with backer-exclusive building textures. So you get skins. So fancy skins... double fancy skins, big time cutie pack. Show everyone you're a big time cutie with a 3D printed Kigi keychain and Sleepy Duck enamel pin. Yeah, I can't imagine this one being too popular either. Like that's a big ass there. That's $140. What do we get? Is this just like show every like this doesn't is this just for the swag? I'm assuming this comes with the game, but once again, I shouldn't be assuming what your pledge levels are. This should be very clear and clean and concise. And so now, am I getting the game here? Like, I shouldn't have to ask that, but excuse me, am I paying $300 and not getting the game? I don't know. So yeah, leave your... Oh, and then they do have this. They do have this little graphic here. Nice. Cataria creature designer. Leave your impact. That one's a cool one. That was a really cool idea. Be in Cataria 1500. Work with artists to create yourself as a colonist in the game. So those are great stretch goals. Love those stretch goals because if you don't put those stretch goals, you're not going to make $15,000. And if they do put them there and people take it, that's $15,000. It just is a no-brainer. Give people who are that hardcore into whatever you're showing them the opportunity to be that hardcore. So let's take a look at the pledge levels now. See they broke up. 12 backers want to be in the Discord. Whatevs. $497, and that's honestly I expect that to be the most popular one. Just give me the game. Just the game plus the duck pin. So 14 people were like, I want a duck pin. Wait, where was that? Okay, so this pledge level is not actually in your pledge levels. You know what? I always say to myself? I love it when a Kickstarter doesn't tell me all the information at the shopping section. Do you ever say that anywhere? Are you ever like, oh, cool, extra surprise taxes? Or like, it's just, I don't, like, let me know about this here. The pin plus the game. Because, and now I have so many questions about this pin right here. No, does this one come with a pin? This is the Sleepy Duck enamel pin. So it's a $300 pledge level. I'm so confused. Okay, so let's see. 14 backers want that pin. What's the pin look like? I don't know. Maybe it's in an update, but if it's in an update, it also should be in your story. This is where you tell us everything about your game. Friend pack. So this is, you want 2 copies? 88. That one makes sense. It looks like a really interesting, unique game. Wait, what is this one? So this one comes with the pin. Do they have just... Oh, ugh. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. So this one makes you get... No, never mind. I'm looking at something else. So this is $40, and this gets you the thing. Early access. Wow. Early access Steam key. So once again, I go back to this. I hate this shopping area even more. You're not even telling me crucial information. Are they all early access? Are they all early access? Oh, yeah, they all are early access. Okay. Got it. I thought that was specifically like a nice perk you got. Unicorn pack. Let's see how popular the unicorns are. 126. Okay. Good for them. They just made a whole bunch of money off a unicorn. The artisan pack. What is this thing? 17 backers. Okay. Builder pack. $90. 148. I stand corrected. Every single one of these has a decent amount of people here. So good for them. Because if any of these had like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a waste of space. But these ones, they're making money off these. So awesome. And that's one of those things too. I'm typically more in touch with board games, where these kind of add-ons typically fall very flat. Because it's like, no, I just want the game. Whereas this is a video game world. It's a different territory. Builder packs. So this one, leave your... So this is the skins. Oh my gosh, $148 for people just paying for the skins. Okay. 17 going for the double, the big time cutie. Receive an adorable 3D printed piggy keychain and Sleepy Duck enamel pen, plus 3 times the texture packs, unicorn Steam keys. And so here we go. This is what's wrong with this pledge level to me. This is a 3-pack. You're getting 3 copies of the game. You're getting 3 early access things. You're getting 3 of all the stuff, and you just tell me about the big time cutie pin. I shouldn't have to look at both these to understand your whole pledge level. And you want to know why maybe this one's not so popular? Is because of that. Because it went from being a really crappy value to, okay, I'm essentially getting, what is this? $100 gets me this, $90, plus this, like a whole bunch of stuff. And then the value starts coming through a little bit more. I think these pledge levels, and maybe, and you know what? Maybe it's more conveyed down here, but I like this. You put a nice fancy looking thing here, and I want to look at this. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at that. No, thank you. But granted, this tells me much, much, much more about that piggy keychain. And it conveys everything I need to know. But we look at that pledge level and you say, oh, there's only 2 people that took it. Why is that? I think possibly because there's some confusion here. Cataria Creature Designer Simplified. Oh, this is the one where you're going to make a creature. That one sounds super cool. Only 1 person. Wow. No, wait, is this? No, this is something else. This is a different pledge level that you, once again, decided that you weren't going to tell me about in the shopping area, specifically where I was trying to do my shopping. Maybe I keep an eye out for some contributors to projects, seeing if there's a correlation between them and a good layout. I think there was a contributor that you don't like to see involved in a project. Jalop. I hate Jalop. They're terrible. I think they're god-awful. They make really nice-looking stuff, but it's just the organization. It just makes me want to throw up. And honestly, I feel like Jalop would be great if you just like told them exactly what to do. If you're like, I have this vision, you carry out this vision. I don't care what you think should go where. This is what I want. And I think in that case, they would do a fantastic job. I just think when you hand them the reins too much, they're like, oh, we don't need to mention this until we go down here or till this spot. I've got a long stay. I need to do like a supercut of every time I've mentioned Jalop. It's a lot. I probably talked about them more than anyone else on the planet aside from people inside the company. All right, so $500. So 3 backers took that one, and then we have the B in there. That's a really cool pledge level. The simplified. Why is there a simplified? What does this mean? Does this mean you lowered the price a little bit? Like, I don't. What's the difference? Simplified. Our artist will create a model of you as a colonist of Cataria, starting from childhood up until the elder age of life. That's really cool. You'll be able to choose from all unlocked ancestries. So this one, our artist will create a model of you as a colonist of Cataria, starting from childhood up until the elder stage of life. You'll be able to choose from all unlocked. So what is the difference between these two? I don't quite understand. Okay. Cool. Hopefully it's in the FAQ. Piggy Backer statue. Show others that there at the beginning by placing this exclusive Piggy Backer statue anywhere in town. Is this a cool thing that I'm getting here? How do I get this? Is this just something I get? The unicorn pack will reward you with, wait, no. So there's the piggy statue. So where is the piggy statue backer? The piggy keychain. I see a piggy keychain. I don't see the piggy statue. The piggy statue backer. Okay. I missed the piggy statue backer. Oh, wait, was this the $35? No, this is just the game Duck Pin. When are we talking about the piggy statue backer? The piggy statue backer pledge level is something... Oh, no, I'm looking... That's not the pledge level. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Okay. I just said that word a lot. Builder pack, big time cutie pack. So now we're actually talking a little bit more about this stuff. And see, here's the thing. I feel like this now was not, like, the greatest. Like, honestly, if you actually know what this is going to look like, this is now in your town. That's cool. This is the unicorn. These are the cool pack. Like, I feel like this should be interweaved more with that pledge area. Like, this big time thing. That's cool. The pin, music, not clicking on that. So we got creators, meet the team, people behind, stuff, finance breakdown, whatevs. Why Kickstarter, roadmap. Is there anything else I need? No, because there's no shipping. They're not shipping anything. All right, so let's check out the FAQ, the update, the comments, to give this one a grade. FAQ, can I swap my Steam key for a Switch? Yes, you'll be asked to post Kickstarter if you want a key for... Oh my gosh. So that is also something. So if Switch is in fact on the table, is it coming to Switch? This is our aim. Currently it's at our 80K stretch goal. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. Like, that's a needle mover for so many people if you could just put that Switch logo up there. Now, granted, I don't know how many people are going to see it necessarily because you're not going to be at the top of the popularity chart or on top of the magic chart just because 61 comments, that's pretty abysmal. Like, I hate to say, like, that's really, really bad. And I'm sure you're like, our Discord's popping. And I say this all the time. No, Kickstarter don't give a damn as your Discord is popping. Kickstarter wants those people on Kickstarter in your updates and your comments. That's what they want. They don't want you sending people to Discord. So I say this all the time. If you're a video game company and you're going to run a Kickstarter, have a Discord blackout. Say, hey, we want everything to be moved over to Kickstarter. And that is going to be logistically a nightmare because the Kickstarter chat system, the Kickstarter update system is god awful. But I tell you, there will be a video game company who will do that and it will blow up. It will become the industry standard. I believe that in my heart of hearts because I keep seeing it over and over and over again. Video game companies like, come to our Discord. No. After the Kickstarter is over, absolutely. Before the Kickstarter starts, absolutely. But during the Kickstarter, no. Updates, comments, get yourself on the top of the popularity charts so more board gamers are going to see your thing. Because right now you're 33rd. Switch stretch goal announced. We got 3 comments, 0 comments, 0 comments. Oh, these updates. So these are not good updates. The whole point of the update, you got 1,060 backers. And you have a grand total of 3 comments on 4 updates. That's why this is sinking like a rock popularity-wise down to the 30s. And it's going to continue that way because these are... The thing about putting up uninspiring stretch goal or uninspiring updates that people don't respond to is eventually they just kind of stop blocking it out. Or especially if you do it too often. But once someone says, all right, these updates are meh, I think you gotta grab them, and these didn't grab us. Let's check out the first one. Hi, we got funded, stretch goals. Here they look like prop making. So now you're gonna tell me about prop making. 6 hours to relax and craft various items and decorations to place around your village as you see fit. How hard would it have been to just include that text into this stretch goal area? Because once again, I got to prop making and I was like, guess I don't know exactly what that is because you didn't tell me. Don't make me go to the updates. That should be on your page. Your page, your Kickstarter story, should be a living, breathing thing that changes over your Kickstarter based on what the situation is. If you start hitting stretch goals, you're going to update it. And this is the kind of thing that absolutely should be in there. Just more information, more building colors. Don't send me the Discord. No. So no comments whatsoever. You didn't ask anybody any questions, so why would they possibly comment? It's just, you have such a unique game that why don't you ask people a question about the game? What aspect of our game are you most excited to see? If this thing goes gangbusters, what would you love to see us try to bring into your village or bring into your stories? Engage them. Just ask a question. It boggles my mind when companies see I have no comments on my updates for 3 straight times. And they're like, yeah, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. 80K Switch supporters. One of the reasons we brought our project to Kickstarter is to connect with the community and hear their desires. This is a prime example of listening to you. The community, yeah, of course they want it on the Switch. This should not be a surprise. If you're going to make any stretch goal first, well, I shouldn't say that because this one's going to be much more costly and a lot more work. But I'm just saying, that's going to move the needle more than just about any other stretch goal that you're going to put out there. Just period. Oh, we have one more awesome stretch goal on the way to Switch. Training animals, now at 65K. Once reached, you'll be able to trade animals with other real players looking for the rare pigmented pig. Trade your resources with others, and so then we're getting the Pokemon-esque vibe. And you kind of gave me that vibe a little bit towards the end of it. But, man, it's just... This Kickstarter, that video, I think if it's just the last 20 seconds would have just alluded to some of the stretch goals that you want to do, I think there could have been so much more excitement about this. And then if you pivot that to what else would you like to see? Or what would you like to see in the future? What do you think would be cool? Anything like that. And now, this is what everybody loves to see when you're just sharing other stuff. Okay. Cool. Whatevs. Yes, I want to play this on Switch. So there's just people excited for the Switch. Yeah, which, no brainer. It's the Switch. It's super popular. I want it on Switch. And then you, of course, don't respond to any of them. And it's not hard, and this is what I'm saying. Just get your grandma to be a collaborator. Get your significant other. Get a really good friend and just say, hey, can you just respond to some stuff? Like this. Heather Crawford. Yeah, we're trying to get that word out. Yeah, I can't wait to play this on the Switch. We can't wait either. Goo or go. I said, we're trying. You know, just anything. Get people pumped, get people more excited, get people more invested in your project on Kickstarter, not on Discord. So the 3 comments, and they're all people just like, yeah, let's get that Switch support. Let's up our pledges. I want that Switch support. You rock. We got this. We got 16 days to go. I'm planning to get 2 keys, one for Steam, one for the Switch. Yeah, so most of these people are just excited about the Switch, which then leads us to, what does this Kickstarter project look like if it doesn't hit that stretch goal? Last day. Are people going to start pulling out? Like, ugh. And that's why... Looks, and once again, I go back to the first thing I said in this video. Let people know what system you're on. That's why I think it's so important, because you see how big a deal this is for just the Switch. If your game is going to be on Switch, you better damn well put on that picture. It's on the Switch. Looks neat. Will this be compatible with Steam or Mac? Yes, it will. Awesome. So then you need the Mac picture up there as well. Will children have traits of the characters? This increased chance that they will. So they are in here churning this. I will say they're answering questions. They're doing a good job in here. But those updates... oh, not the best. If it could be made for Switch, then it'd probably be made for mobile. It would be cool if they could make it for mobile and use the same cloud save data from Steam so you can play on the go using your Steam save. That would be pretty lit. That sounds like a lot of extra work, though. A lot of extra money and expertise. So, there it is. Ages of Cataria. What are my final grade on this one? I'm going to look at that main image again. Do I want it? Yes, your video was well done. I think the description, manage your resources, design a beautiful village, and watch your villagers age over real-world weeks. So, it's interesting. Like, I'm interested in that basic premise, not because of these other things. I mean, making the village is nice, but aging over the real weeks, that's cool. And then I clicked to the video, and I think the video is well done. And I think what they really should have done here is just... I've seen a lot of people do it. Just talk about your pledge levels in your Kickstarter page. Give me that personal touch. Maybe after the video, it's just like, hey, so let's talk about the pledge levels we got listed down below. We got this one. It's super exclusive. It's for you and 3 friends. You're going to be having the most amazing towns. You're going to be having the keychain, and it's $100 a pop, but it's well worth it. And it's going to be, everybody gets the pig. And I think, but instead, you just let me wander, and you let me wander. I want to go back, because this was not a fun wandering. Like, all right, Steam, Twitter, Discord. Oh, actually, it was. The stretch goal's right there. I did like that. But then we just kind of meander. Like, all right, yeah, this is the cool stuff for the game. Like, I remember this stuff. Yeah, you told me about all this stuff. And then we get to the reward section. Once I'm in the reward section, there's rewards that I can't get anymore, which is fine, but get rid of them. And then there's rewards that aren't even listed, like the Just the Game plus the Duck Pin, which was added, I guess, probably after the fact, but still there's nothing in there. And this is just, and then like the $100 level, I was like, the $300, I was like, well, so why would I want this? This seems like a terrible value. But because you didn't tell me well enough. You're making me go through here, but I don't feel like I should have to go through here because this should generally tell me everything I need to know. This is like a glossary if I need to check after the fact. So I didn't like the shopping area at all. So do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? I feel like it's reasonably priced at $25. It seems like a really out there, unique, ambitious style game. So I don't have an issue with that. Not to mention, if it hits the stretch goal to banger. That's a banger. $25 on the Switch. I'm all about this. But like the shopping area wasn't fun. The stretch goal area wasn't fun, and a stretch goal area should always be fun, and it could have been fun if you would have shown me more information, and if you would have told me a little bit more, but instead you did that in the updates, but then even in the updates you're not getting any engagement because you're not asking people questions, you're not trying to really get people talking. It seems like it's just like, all right, back this, then go to our Discord. That's what you want, and that's not what Kickstarter wants. And realistically, this is probably not going to hit that funding, like hit the $80,000. I want to check this right now because this is really interesting to me, because I think that stretch goal is so huge for this game. Is this? So it's trending towards 113. So hopefully it keeps ticking upwards. But just engage your audience more, and you're going to raise in the popularity charts because you have a banger of a video. I think the video did a really great job. You have an interesting premise. So I like the game. I don't like the Kickstarter. So I guess I'm going to give this one a C+. I guess okay. I think it could be... Yeah, and then there's the shipping. There's the shipping aspect, too. So you had no shipping information whatsoever, that even though you are going to be shipping physical items, which I don't like, especially once you start talking about, oh, how much is it going to cost to switch to Switzerland if I want to get that. So I didn't like the shipping area. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with a C. C on this one. So what is your final grade for the Ages of Cataria, a village story generation game? I'm giving it a C. What are you giving it? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.